You have been working with neuroscientists for many years now. What do you hope to achieve through this collaboration between science and spirituality?
Two purposes. One purpose, the up-to-date scientific sort of research, mainly based on matters. And now, later part of 20th century, and now beginning of this 21st century, now scientific sort of research field now expanding, including human emotions, mind. That's one purpose. The reason we cannot explain fully about humans or thinking on these things on just research on brain alone. That's one purpose. The second purpose, on the basis of scientific finding, more awareness, how importance of our emotion for our health and healthy society or family. Now, through training of mind, how much can develop our health, our healthy society. And me personally, my main effort to promote these values, not through sort of religious sort of field, but without touching religion, simply use our common sense and common experience, and then scientific finding. So to make more awareness to public, my sort of main hope is eventually in modern education field, introduce education about warm-heartedness, not based on religion, but based on our common experience and the common sort of sense, and then scientific finding. So in that respect, you see, I found a lot of sort of useful sort of information from scientific research work.
In the West, there is now an epidemic of prescribing drugs. Is there an alternative? Are you actually saying that we can educate the mind, educate the heart, and change the brain, as neuroscientists like Peter Davison, who is here, have been arguing?
Oh, yes. These are drugs, too much alcohol, or these things, the person whose mind very calm, very happy, they never touch these things. Because some kind of sort of, the mental level, too much sort of worry, too much anxiety, then they just, you see, hope some of these sort of drugs or these may bring more peace of mind, at least for a short period. So that's very harmful. It's actually, it's just like painkiller, not sort of, actually not addressing the real sort of problem. Like just for temporary sort of calm, like that. So these sort of problems have to solve through training of mind, through develop better awareness. Now, for example, too much anxiety, too much anxious, these ultimately related with extreme self-centered attitude. Just opposite of that, more sort of concern, sense of concern of others' well-being. That mental thinking automatically open our mind. Then that reduces fear, distrust, gaining more self-confidence. That brings inner peace. That brings our mood more calm. So that I usually call secular way to approach these secular ethics. If you have religious faith, very good. you can add on secular ethics, then religious belief, add on it, very good. But even those people who have no interest about religion, okay, without religion, but you can train through education. So, religion, any religion, no matter what sort of wonderful religion, never be universal universal. So now education is universal. So we have to sort of find ways and means through education system, from kindergarten up to university level, to make awareness. These are good sort of today values or inner values. If we say, oh, practice of compassion is something holy, then nobody listen. If say warm-heartedness really reduce your blood pressure, your anxiety, your too much stress, your health improve, then people pay more attention.
You're emphasizing this peace of mind throughout the day. We're about to launch a GPS for the soul to help people course correct and get us to that place of mindfulness and peace that you so often write about. Victor Chang, who's worked with you, talks about compassion gyms. Do we actually need physical locations where we can go and practice compassion and strengthen those compassion muscles the way we strengthen our physical muscles?
Yes, the scientific research, I don't know the particular word, you see, through training of mind, actually change in brain. So, what call that? Neuroplasticity. Oh, now that one, actually, you see, can change through training of mind. Actually, you see, through new awareness, new sort of familiarities, certain idea, you see, it effect on our body, like that.
So you go to bed at 8:30 at night and you wake up at 3:30. You clearly put a lot of emphasis on sleep, which we love because at the Huffington Post we have dedicated sections on sleep. So what's the secret of sound sleep and why is it so important?
For me, very important. The other day in Delhi, of course, my car always is provided by government. So one driver, one new driver come, then I asked him, how many hours you sleep? And he says, 4 hours. Then I told him, 4 hours, because of the not adequate. So you must sleep 6 hours. Then next day I met, how many hours? Then he told me 6 hours. So I believe, you see, sleep, sort of complete, sort of restful. And also, you see, I think important is daytime, your mind calm, relax. And then dream, during night is sleep. Also then happy dream. Too much anxiety in daytime. Then even in dream, some kind of because of nightmare or these things happen. So, and anyway, for me, sleep, sound sleep, usually 8 hours, sometimes last night 9 hours, very sound sleep. And then also, when I handed over all my political responsibility to elected person, political leadership, formally, that night, very unusual sound sleep.